Full trigger. Shit. Full trigger. Full trigger. Full trigger. 92! Full trigger. Shit. 95! Woo! Full trigger. Oh, 80 freaking 4, boys. That's my PB right there. That's freaking awesome, man.
Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back to Ironclad RC. Got the Veles 29 on the freaking block. We're going to be doing some bench testing today with the Flopacks RX Cat Pack. Okay, this plugs into your receiver in your boat or car. Okay, it takes a little bit of load off the BEC, you know, and I'll show you guys how it works. All right, so stick around. Big B with Ironclad RC. So let's get to it. Let's freaking get to it. All right, this is the, like I said, this is the Flopacks RX Cat Pack. Okay, it plugs right into the extra channel on your receiver. All right. Now what this does, and I hope I get all this right. There might be more to it, but essentially it just takes the load off the ESC. Okay, it takes a lot of the load off the ESC's BEC. The BEC actually supplies the receiver with power. Okay, the receiver pulls the power from the BEC and supplies the servo. All right, this stores power. So when you're using your servo during a run, say the servo is pulling, I don't know, 6 volts. All right, say it's pulling 6 volts from the BEC. All right, it won't use all 6 volts during a hard trigger pull. So you're getting all that current from your batteries to the ESC, to the motor. You feel me? It also kind of holds power. Okay, so say you're in a high-speed run. Okay, you make your run. All right, and just say you smoke your ESC. Just say it's smoked. It don't work no more. You're in the middle of your run. All right, you smoke your ESC. Of course, you're going to lose power to the rudder 9 times out of 10. You know, and you won't have any steering. All right, it stores power. So when this ESC shuts down, the receiver is still going to work. You'll still have power to your servo. You're in that run, you could coast to a stop, you know, kind of coast to a safe area. With cars, it's a little more convenient. Boats, not so much. But I'm actually after the extra load taken off the ESC. I like to run my GPS, you know, hooked up to the ESC here, you know, kind of so I don't lose my GPS charge. I just kind of keep it charging the whole time. And this is going to allow me to keep my GPS plugged in without pulling a whole bunch of extra current from the ESC. So that's going to be a game changer for me. So let's get it plugged in here. You know, it don't have a signal wire. It's only got a positive and a negative. What you want to do is look on this JST here. You got your positive and negative. You see the third channel there is not. It's not there, you know, so you're going to plug it into the positive and the negative section on your RX-TX, your receiver. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm going to get these SMC DV Extremes plugged in. I'm going to go ahead and use both of them just so we can do a proper test here. This is the 5200 135C DV Extremes. I got 93 miles an hour with these batteries. The 5200 135C. 93 miles an hour with these batteries. 6S. 93, son. SMC. All right, so let's get our remote turned on. Okay, and I'm going to get the phone set up. All right, I'm going to get my camera set up here. Okay. What? Look at that. I hadn't even plugged this thing in yet. Look at this. It automatically powered my freaking receiver on. I don't even have my batteries hooked up. Well, I got one hooked up, but it's not finishing a circuit. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see if we have servo. Oh, we got servo, man. I hadn't plugged this in like 2 weeks, man. It's held energy for 2 freaking weeks. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so let's plug this guy here in. Let's plug the battery in. All right, so I'm just going to demonstrate how much charge, how much power this cat pack holds. Okay, so I'm gonna get you guys backed up here. I'm gonna get it plugged in. I want you guys to watch the rudder. I'm gonna kind of put it there so you guys can see me unplug the battery. I'm gonna try to get everything in the shot here. All right, so I'm gonna plug the battery in. All right. Okay. So everything's on, right? Got power. I need to grease my shaft. Still, I just got back from a run. Got servo, and we got power, right? Okay. Everything's working as it should. All right, I need to grease that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and unplug both batteries just so I could do a test so you guys can see it. Okay, so I'm going to unplug both of them. All right, and it should hold a charge. Now, you guys see the lights on? Okay, I unplugged both batteries. They're unplugged. Got power. All right, the ESC power ran out. We still got rudder after the batteries have been unplugged. You guys see this? Both of the batteries are unplugged. You guys see that? We got rudder. Isn't that crazy? All right, so about 20 seconds. It lasts for about 20 seconds. You know, on a boat, you're not going to coast that far. You know, once the boat's not under power, the boat slows down rather quick. You know, a car, on the other hand, this will give you enough juice to coast to a stop. All right, but I just wanted to show you guys how much power this cat pack stores. You know, so let's do it again. I'll do it real quick. I think that's so cool, man. I think that's so freaking cool. All right, so let's plug it back in here. All right, get it turned back on. All right, so I got her plugged back in. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Boats are hard to shoot. So you guys can see the rudder, you can see the light, and you can see the battery plugs. Okay, we got power, and we got steering. All right, so I'm going to unplug it. Both of them. We got power and steering. Okay, so let's see how long it runs out. I'm going to go back and forth here until it runs out of juice. It holds a lot of power. It stores power. So you know, when you're running your boat, you're using your servo. The servo's not pulling BEC power. All that power from the ESC is going to the motor. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's how that works, basically. Look, we still got the light on. All right, we don't have any power. So if you guys are using this on your boat, you unplug your batteries, you got your RXTX cat pack plugged in. Be careful after you unplug your batteries. You bump your throttle, you could cut your finger because it stores energy. Okay, so yeah, that's how that works. All right, we're gonna try it out in the next run with this boat. See if we pick up any. Well, we probably won't pick up any speed, but we should have a cooler, less, you know, more efficient setup. You know, so he actually sent me this 3 and 4S capable cat pack. All right, we're going to be soldering that up onto the Blackjack 24. Now I've got to go out and give the boat a test. This is my 73 or 74 mile an hour 24. Okay, it's one of the world's fastest 4S Blackjack 24s. I've got a Fly Color 90 in this boat with an offshore electrics cat pack soldered up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to run the boat, kind of get a speed, kind of temps and stuff, and then we're going to hook up the cat pack and kind of do a comparison of the two, kind of like what we did with the Blackjack 42. I'm running his OG drag pack in the Blackjack 42. When I installed that cat pack, I picked up a few mile an hour with the stock ESC. So I actually recommend these Flopacks. You know, they're not too expensive. They're moderately priced for what you get. Okay, you get quality wires, quality pack. They're I would say they're water resistant. He's actually done a pretty good job of sealing them up, you know, but I wouldn't submerge them in water, of course, you know, with any electronics. But water resistant, not quite waterproof, I would think.
But I think he had mentioned he was working on a line of cat packs that's going to be fully waterproof. I think he'd mentioned that. I could be mistaken. So okay, so our light finally went off on the receiver. Okay, so yeah, you guys, I just wanted to kind of update you guys on the Flopack. We'll be testing it out. I wanted to show you guys how it works because I think it's really cool. We're also going to be installing this on the 24. So we'll see you guys next time. All right, Big B with Ironclad RC. Good.